What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Football Digest Daily. My name is Nash. It's been a minute, hasn't it? Yeah, we just came up from the international break. Now we're back. We're gonna be going on a marathon. This is gonna be a sprint, but this is not a marathon. Take it to the end of the season. We have how many games to go now? We have like 8 games. So we just concluded match day. Was it match day 30? Has to be match day 30. Yes, that was happening. That's why you have 8 games. Teams like Arsenal has 10 more games to go because you never played over the weekend. We're going to be playing tonight against Crystal Palace. That's going to be a cracker. But the weekend has been fantastic, man. First of all, we had a very good show on Saturday at Quiver Lounge, courtesy of, the score and the kickoff on Kiss and Classic. Had a very good time for all those guys who turned up. Big up. Thank you so much. We're going to be looking forward to having more on location stuff going on. So that was nice. Totally made my weekend. Also, on the same weekend, we had Liverpool playing against Watford, the early kickoff. 2-0 in for Liverpool. Big win, of course, because, 3 points, very much important because at some point in time, they were top of the table. Yes, of which Eric was very much happy about because he was bragging about it like a week ago. And then, of course, at 5, you had the plethora of games. You had Kina Chelsea, Kina Man City playing, Leeds in action. The one that really caught my eye has to be the Brentford win against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Now, let's remember, in the reverse fixture between these two teams, Brentford walisumbua. Were it not for Mendy, by the way, for Chelsea, it would have been a very bit different scoreline, but they could have been almost the one that we saw on Saturday. Yeah, so Brentford winning 4-1. Chelsea got to first goal courtesy of Rudiger. Fantastic strike, man. So, hey, thunderbolt. Very good goal, by the way. Very good goal, which only lasted I don't know, is it 60 seconds? Or is it 120 seconds? Then, Janelt, or is it Janelt or Janel, scored for Brentford, and then he made it 2-1, and then Ericsson made it 3-1. I was like, God damn! What the hell is going on at Stamford Bridge? It's collapsing, isn't it? And it was just crazy to watch, man. It was absolutely fun. I had to watch the highlight again. Because, of course, your time is going on Vizuri because, we were doing the show. But, damn, no one saw that one coming. And all of a sudden now, Chelsea was Pajichunga. That third position might be up for grabs. For example, wameacha Arsenal with wametuacha na how many points? 5 points. And you have 2 games in hand over them. And we are still yet to play them. Of course, we play tonight, then we have 1 game, then we shall be playing them sometime later on in the week ending 23rd April. Leo weekend, tutacheza Man U will be playing with Chelsea or against Chelsea on Tuesday or Wednesday. Crazy. So, yeah, they better come correct, man. Otherwise, they might get themselves dragged into the top 4 fight. No one wants that, especially not Chelsea. Then, of course, there was no other shocking result over the weekend in those games being played. Then the last game was between Man United and Leicester City. Of course, the big game of Saturday. And it was a very good game. Watch bits of it because, by jioni bana, nilikuwa nimechoka. Vitu mingi zilikuwa happen. But one thing I absolutely love to see is Iheanacho scoring against Man United. That was a fantastic header, by the way. And then, of course, they equalized courtesy of Fred. Fred squeezing here anafungia Man United bana. Wamchezesha tu ka striker. Again, Rangnick chose not to start with the striker. In fact, he chose to start with Bruno as his striker. Look, I don't know much about football. I know a little bit, but why would you start with Bruno as a striker when you have guys like Rashford on the bench? Heck, I was even thinking, okay, fine. Siwanza Bathia Langa a striker. He's a striker, right? So why the fuck does he play on the wings? So, yeah, United, of course, equalized courtesy of Fred, got themselves back. Rashford came in, I think, in the 60th minute. Alafu Matia anajipata na pigwa tackle. Na Elanga, we go like, what is going on here? And for me, by the way, it was just like comedy. I was just loving to see. I could not believe it. Elanga alikulanane, he made a very good tackle against Rashford. They were both going to strike the ball. So I think Rashford's foot was in front of Elanga. So Elanga just clapped Rashford. Rashford could not believe it. Crazy. Absolutely insane. But I feel like Schmeichel could have done better for the goal that he conceded. Yeah, that was a bit poor. I felt like it was a bit poor goalkeeping from him. And then, of course, there was a goal that was disallowed courtesy of VAR. James Maddison had a very good strike. Called off, chopped off. Could have been a very different story, by the way. I was thinking, hey, United, doing United things. Yes, taking a L at home. So, crazy game, man. Absolutely enjoyed watching it. And it was mad fun. Then on Saturday, we had, on Sunday, we had Newcastle playing against Tottenham, and my God, they got clapped a good one. Oh my God. Niliwatch your game yet, I was feeling like, oh, what a waste of time. 90 minutes. What Spurs wakingaria nani? Wakingaria Newcastle. And Newcastle, but they actually scored fast. You could almost feel like walichokoza nyuki. And then, of course, from then on, it was all about Spurs. I don't know what the fuck they ate at halftime. They came out guns blazing. You could think it was Arsenal. You could think it was the Gunners who were playing. They were spraying bullets all over Newcastle, man. 5-1. Crazy. Harry Kane again did not score, but boy, what is his contribution? Says Siakwetuka midfielder. Ache could strike. Because boy, the kind of balls he plays from the midfield, crazy. You'd think he's a midfielder for sure. I swear to God. It's giving me those, what do you call them? Rooney vibes, yeah? Just with no trophies. Because Rooney has a lot of trophies. And Harry Kane has none. But he's playing kind of football that Rooney used to play. You know, Rooney, like, the more he progressed, he started playing deeper. He started playing as a number 10. You could find him deep in the midfield, making some crazy-ass passes. That's the fuck that Harry Kane is doing. Only that he's doing that with no trophies to show. But yeah, it was a good performance from him. And I think now Son is the second top scorer in the Premier League. If I'm not wrong, maybe after or third. Yeah, wayaona Diogo Jota wako hapa. But then Diogo Jota scored he scored the first goal for Liverpool against Watford, and it was a header. Did you see the header he scored against Turkey in the international break? And I'm like, this guy, this bullet headers. Yeah, and I keep telling Kina Big Willie and Joe Saina, Diogo Jota is like Thanos. He's inevitable. As in, he'll happen. Whether you like it or not, either through the head, ama atapiga bao na mguu, he will fucking score. Fucking hit that guy. Alright, so that's that. Of course, the other game being played on Sunday was West Ham against Everton. West Ham won that game 2-1. Everton again, man. I think Everton have been clapped 16 games in their last 21. Jesus. Now that's relegation form. Right there. But they have a very good chance on midweek, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday. Now it has to be on Wednesday. They are playing against Burnley. Now that's going to be a cracker. Because you know Burnley pia. Burnley, by they were playing against Man City on Saturday. And they lost that game 2-0. So of course, City needed that to get back to the top of the table before they meet next weekend. Oh my God. This coming Saturday. Oh, is it Sunday? Sunday. It's going to be crazy, man. That's when the title race will be decided, if you ask me. Well, yeah. Look, I feel like there's still some way to go. I feel like regardless of who wins on Saturday, I don't think that's cast in stone that that's the league winner. Because killer team, you're going to some crazy-ass fixtures coming up. Maybe Liverpool are a bit harder, but yeah, I still feel like there's some more drama in store, even if regardless of the result of the result that happens on Sunday next week. So it's gonna be crazy. Like I said, Arsenal is gonna be playing tonight against Crystal Palace. That's a game that we have to win. Teams like Spurs now are 4th and we are 5th. Courtesy of goal difference. You have the same number of points, but they have a better goal difference. Courtesy of a poor fucking Newcastle. Okay? So we have to win against Crystal Palace tonight to make sure that we go back to 4th. Well, we still have a game over them, you know, against Spurs, so we have to make it happen though. Crystal Palace is a hard nut to crack. I mean, they almost beat us at Emirates earlier this season, but that was a very different Arsenal side. There's a very different Arsenal side that's going to be facing this time around. So we have to absolutely win that game tonight. There's no margin for error. For all the teams that are fighting for things here, be it the title, be it the top 4, be it the relegation battle, there is no margin for error. It has to be perfect. Perfection, man. And that's why teams like United kidogo, sahi wako number 7. So yeah, that's just about that. So let's see what's gonna happen in Syria. We had some interesting matches. By the way, we had what do you call it? We had Inter Milan going to Juventus and beating them at Turin. What do they call that park again? Home ground. Yeah, Juventus naitangwa aje? I can't recall. Yeah, but Inter Milan went there and won, and they had to do that by the way, because if they hadn't, the title race for them would be slipping away. They are now 3rd. They have a game. They are with 30 games. Yes. Yeah, they are 3rd with 30 games, 3 points below likes of Milan and Napoli. Napoli won their game against Atalanta, 3-1, big win for them, taking them top of the table. Now, second top of the table, this team that is still top of the table is AC Milan, who are playing tonight against Bologna. So, 2 very interesting games happening in Syria and in England. So, I'll be keeping an eye on both. Nothing much really happened elsewhere. Yeah, in La Liga, Barcelona, by the way, went on winning. They beat Sevilla 1-0. Courtesy of Pedri, Oh my God, the kind of goal he scored. It's like another goal he scored. Which team was it against? Brilliant goal, man. It reminds me of another goal Norwich considered from Aaron Ramsey. And a cut him say side and a cut him say side. Alafu anapiga shot. Oh my Jesus. That was brilliant. From Pedri. Who's what? Is he 20? Or is he 19? He's definitely not older than 21. So, yeah, very good goal. Of course, giving Barcelona a chance to... I think they're still fourth now. Yeah, 11 points with Atletico, if I'm not wrong. So that was just that with the weekend. There was no Formula 1 happening this weekend. Oh, the Kenya football was happening, by the way. We had some good games happening over the weekend. Ulinzi Stars walipigwa 4-0 by Homeboys. Got me thinking, Ulinzi ni ya wanajeshi. Na kwa nini wanapigwa kare ya? I mean, by some Homeboys. It doesn't make any sense, man. So, Homeboys, of course, I think they're still top of the table in Kenya. So, they're doing good. The only flip side of it is even if they win, they will be going nowhere. Because, Kenya, you are indefinitely banned by FIFA, right? You recall that. That means no continental football, meaning no CAF Champions League for Homeboys if they win the league. Not even the Confederations Cup. We cannot even play in friendlies. We cannot do nothing. Okay? Which makes me feel like some type of way. But then again, I feel like it's a price we have to pay to get our house in order. Because our house is nowhere near being in order. So we have to make that happen, man. It's just... I don't know, but I feel like, the caretaker committee that was given that mandate by the government, they need to make a statement and they need to give us some report. We need to see what they are doing. What are they doing? They've been getting allowances and they've been at work for what now? 5 months? How many? I would love to know. Like, wangekuwa na hata memorandum manifesto ya 100 days. What have you done in the 100 days you've been working? Nothing to show. So, crazy stuff as far as Kenya Premier League stuff go. Oh, and Chelsea have not yet been bought. Hey, hii kitu imedragon forever. Ricketts, the Ricketts family who wants to purchase them, I think they're American. They came out giving out some report, 8 pointers of what they want to do for Chelsea. And I was seeing some Chelsea fans saying no to Ricketts on Twitter. So sijui itakuwaje. Whatever happens there, since we are just here to wait. This week we have the Champions League going on, man. Oh my God, we have Liverpool versus Benfica. The quarters, yeah? But I'm not so sure of Chelsea playing against Madrid, but Benzema is back for Madrid. Yeah, that throws in a whole other spanner into the works as far as that contest goes. After considering Chelsea, they just got clapped. Wamekuwa clapped to Sato. So momentum now, is it distorted? What is it going to be? Benzema came back, scored a brace against Celta Vigo. In fact, he would have scored a hat-trick. And I think it would have been a hat-trick of penalties. Yes, so, yeah, of course, that spices up the game between Chelsea and Madrid over the weekend. It's going to be mad fun. The Champions League, the quarters are kicking off this week. Like I said, it's a sprint, man. It's a sprint. Take it till May. Alright? So that's that, man. I don't know what your highlight of the weekend. For me, it has to be Brentford clapping Chelsea. And more so, Christian Eriksen banging a goal. A guy who was almost forgetting about playing football, coming back and banging a goal at Stamford Bridge. That was nice to see. His last 4 games, but they have been very good. He got an assist against Burnley. He scored 2 goals for Denmark, 1 against Netherlands, I can't recall the other one. And then now this against Chelsea. He's having a good week. Yeah, he's having a very good time, for sure. That's that. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube at Football Digest KE, on Facebook, Football Digest KE, on Instagram, Football Digest KE. Like and follow and subscribe to this if you're on YouTube. Adios.